During the 2016 presidential election campaign, Indianapolis Carrier employee Robert James was most concerned about job security. When he spoke to VOA in April of 2016, he was expecting to lose his job when Carrier moved the work to Mexico. A lot has happened since. Thanks to Donald Trump, the Carrier facility is still open and employing workers in Indianapolis making furnaces.
We appreciate what President Trump did.
Robert James is still on the job, now as the president of the United Steelworkers Local 1999, representing workers at Carrier. While a lot of positive developments have happened since VOA last spoke to James, he says a cloud of uncertainty still hangs above the facility.
What we saw in December when President Trump came to Carrier, it was a dog and pony show.
Because, says James, only some, not all of the jobs were saved.
He stood up there before 100 people that were sitting in that room and told those 100 workers that there was 1,100 jobs being saved. And he was wrong.
According to James, only 730 are slated to stay in Indiana. And on this hot, wet July afternoon, the first wave of 338 employees were leaving the plant for good.
Most factories of this nature, or the production activity that would be conducted in this kind of factory, has already moved.
Mohan Tarikonda is a professor of operations management at the Kelley School of Business at Indiana University. He says lower skill jobs, such as those at Carrier, naturally flow eventually to a lower wage environment.
This saving of some jobs for some period of time would not have occurred without President-elect Trump's involvement. But it's not as if all the jobs at the factory were saved at the same wage rate, and saved forever. We can be happy, and we should be happy. It made a difference for so many families. But it wasn't a lasting solution, and it is not a solution that is in any way replicable or applicable to other factories.
While his job at the plant is secure for now, Robert James is focused on helping those who are leaving this year, looking for other work.
Some the same age as I am, that is going to make it a lot harder. Because when you're in your 50s, trying to look for a job, that's not a good thing.
Which is why James hopes his job lasts until he can retire, a milestone for him that is still several years away.
That will be the killer.
Kane, Farabaugh, VOA News, Indianapolis, Indiana.